Welcome back to Shangfai YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across the country. Today we are talking about serious issue in South Sudan. There is tension again. There are strong political statements and there are fear of possible conflict. A key figure, Stephen Byron Yang, has spoken openly against the planned election in 2026. Stephen Byron Yang also say his group is ready for confrontation. But what does this really mean? Is the country going back to war? Or is this a warning? Well, stay with us as we break everything down. Uh, to understand this situation, we need to look at the past. South Sudan became independent in 2011. People had hope, they wanted peace and development. But soon after independence, conflict started. Different political groups began to fight. Many people were displaced, many lives were lost. In 2018, a peace agreement was signed. President Salva Kiir Mayardit and Dr. Riek Machar agreed to sign the peace. The goal was to bring stability in South Sudan. However, until today, many problems are still not solved. Now the government is planning election in December 2026. This should be a step toward democracy, but not everyone agrees with this. So, who is Byron Yang? Let's talk about the man at the center of this story. Stephen Byron Yang is the leader of a group called SSPM or SSPA. Byron Yang is both a chairman and a military commander. He has been part of the opposition for some time. Recently, he made a strong public statement. Byron Yang said his movement is no longer just talking. He stated that they are now fully prepared. Prepared for what? Prepared for confrontation. Byron Yang explained that his group has gone through 3 stages. Let's make this simple. First stage is recruitment. This means they brought people into their movement. Second stage is training. They organize and trained their member. Their stage 3 is readiness. The third one. This is where they are now. According to him, they are ready for action. Byron Yang say they were struggling before, but now they have what they need. This includes organization and possibly resources. Byron Yang used a very strong word. He said his movement is no longer just online or just talking. He stated that it is now real and active. Byron Yang also said that their goal is not revenge. Instead, he said they want to remove dictatorship. He mentioned issues like corruption, tribal division, lack of justice. Byron Yang say they want a new system, a system with equality and dignity. But at the same time, his message included readiness for confrontation. This is what is causing concern. Now let's talk about the election. The government plan to hold election in December this year, 2026. But Buay Nyang strongly disagrees. Buay say the country is not ready, and he listed many problems. He talk of no proper funding. Buay talk of no national census, no clear constitution, and also there are security issues, displaced people still outside their homes, and political arrests. He said it is not possible to have fair election under these conditions. Buyrol Nyang believe it is only a way for leadership to stay in power longer. Uh, Buyrol Nyang also accused the government of weakening democracy. Uh, he said opposition leaders are being arrested. He stated that political space is shrinking. According to Buyrol Nyang, this makes real election impossible. Buyrol Nyang believes the system is not fair. And because of that, Buyrol Nyang reject the election plan completely. In Buyrol Nyang message, Buay called on citizens to support his movement. He mentioned cooperation with other opposition groups. He said they are united under an alliance. Buay encouraged people to join them. He said the goal is to free the people of South Sudan. He also said they are ready to act if needed. This part of the message is very serious because it suggests possible escalation. So, what does all this mean? There are a few possibilities. Number one is a political pressure. This could be a way to push for change without actual fighting. Number two is a warning sign. It could show growing frustration among opposition groups. And number three is risky of conflict. If things continue like this, tension may increase. Right now, the situation is uncertain. South Sudan is at an important moment right now. The country has a chance to move forward, but it also faces serious challenges. Leaders must make careful decisions. Peace is important, stability is important, and the voice of the people are important. We will continue to follow this story. Thank you for watching. If you are new to Changfa YouTube channel, I would like you to help the channel by subscribing. Turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified.